Oh,
Enemy.
Okay, fine. We're going to Venom then.
Slow things
Might have forgotten
down.
about that, didn't we?
Synergy with hero like Nyx though. You set up with a sleep enfeeble, and then the Nyx stun is like 4.5 seconds. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yep, we're actually seeing that stun already going to work from Nusham, going after Ninja Boogie, but Moon's moved over. It's a level 1 static link, but he's going to get a full duration steal out thanks to the wall that's up, and Ice Mike 88 may not have the life to survive this. He's already used his brain sap. One more attack from Moon, and he'll actually get the first.
And Liquid would immediately respond.
Oh, nice catch. Gunner is most definitely dead. They just lock him in with a wall and the fissure.
Yeah, did he just kill Ajit?
It looks like it. He went for a 2-2 build, and then life, it's still not enough
That was
for Ajit to stay alive.
That was a huge miss.
Like you're seeing just KP moving into treads this game. It's not the phase boost we've been seeing from the harassment lane. No, Nusham, he's locked in once again. That wall, the kinetic field, holding him in position. He's going for the rune. He's actually got the rune. He's going to get up the hill. TP scrolls at Velvet. He's doing it in the fog of war. He wants to keep the run going instead. But Moon, such high movement speed, just keeping up with the Nyx Assassin and finds the kill.
Because the Prophet of Death went for this weird Orchid build, right? Oh, hang on, we're gonna have...
Yeah, you never get a time to have a chat about something. It's fine. Febby will potentially die. He's going to fissure out. Terrablaze moving over. He's going to put the reflection down, but still, Febby does take a fall into the Metamorphosis. The Nightmare protecting Gunner for a moment. He'll move around the tree lines. Ninja Boogie wants to help out too, putting the wall in, so Mike cannot hide himself in the trees. In fact, the glimpse pulls him back right underneath Ajit to get the kill.
The Razor's hands, right? Because you get the free link off at all times. But if you max Infernal, you can actually just man up with them. You don't need damage to do heavy DPS. Now, you know, as soon as that happens, Prophet's got to play a little more cautious. Top lane,
Static Link, they're going after Doom Prophet. Oh, nice sprout, traps him in. Even with the Quelling Blade, Brax could have just cut straight through tower. KP with the last hit. Febby may be caught off a little bit on the sidelines as Gunner and Mike will trap him down, and he is the sacrificial lamb. He knows he has to die for the cause of Mineski.
Later, because you can see Team know that that's their fight window.
They're coming in again. The Fiend Script holding Disruptor in position, but Febby, great fissure. Now the Static Storm goes into play. Nyx Assassin, the only one really caught inside, but that's enough time for Terrorblade just to unleash and pick off the Nyx Assassin. KP with another Sprout catch, but Mike cuts through with his last remaining Tango, but that won't save him from Moon's rotation. In from the east to find the kill. A double kill, in fact, going the way of Ajit.
% attack slow, or 20 attack slow.
They find Mike up on the top lane. He was just looking for a little bit of extra stuff. KP able to TP over time, but a wall's not built in a day. Now Nusham runs forward, uses Spike Carapace, but support is behind with Ninja Boogie. Not the greatest combination, but he's got the glimpse to pull back that Nyx Assassin. Does not want Nusham.
Disruptor, you've got the Prophet, who actually will be going for the Orchid. KP's about to finish that.
Ruining out again onto Febby. Nusham, he was waiting for Febby to actually fissure for half a second. He's already used his Spike Carapace as they fight this battle. Envy is running forward. The Veno, the Gale, actually the Nova is pretty damn good. Febby, no, he couldn't actually hit anybody with the Echo Slam. He definitely wants to disengage and get back to base to regenerate, but that now means the rest of his team, what else they got left? The Static Storm is good, right on top of Envy. KP will now finally join the fight. A great double stun from Nusham, holding in Moon, and they get the Doom off as well. Moon, does he have enough life to survive the Terrorblade? He's gonna go down, couldn't get the Thunder out, and now it's one dead, it's gonna be a two. Razor just cannot move. The Nyx Assassin held in position, and Brax does the work in the middle of the engagement, finds the fight, but they're getting a turnaround. KP with a triple kill.
It's actually okay for Team.
Spectral Haunt for a kill. Ninja Boogie, support's coming in from Mike. He's got a Nightmare to just buy time to everyone to reposition. KP picks up the Haste Rune. Sprouts as well as now having the Orchid. Silence up Nyx Assassin, but we go again. Here's your Spectral Haunt, all in the middle with the reflection. There's so many illusions. Try and keep track of this one. A great double stun once again, kicking in Ajit and Moon. They have enough stolen damage. They can fight this, but the Crimson Guard making it difficult for Mineski to get that final point of damage in. This will be a little bit easier, however. Mike glimpsed back in. Envy, he turned around. Normally just leave him for dead, but now Envy slightly up the hill in the Sprout, locked in position. Another stun trying to buy some space, but Febby's fissure will put down Eternal Envy. That's his first death of the game. He's not going to like it because Brax will join him in the grave, or Willie has to trigger the drum charge, get some extra movement speed, but can he get away? The Diakura can die in the meantime. It looks like they've actually got the trap on the Venomancer, so he'll go down, and Brax in the trees. Dukes from the right and the left, but the Planter Field reveals they'll hold him in place with the Rod of Atos, and that's one more punch. Febby, he didn't want to steal the kill, but yeah, Moon, the smoke breaks. They need a control, and they got him through the Rod of Atos and the Nova. They're committing everything the Fiend Script, but Febby's in position to get the fidget cancel onto Mike's Fiend Script, so Moon can get back up the hill. The Doom is out. They have thrown everything everything they've got at this Razor to try and find the kill with the jump forward. Spectral Dagger, they just want this Razor, but be careful of the denial. They're holding him back. You know he's waiting for it. They turn, they sunder. He actually gives the life back over the Razor. There's no denying, there's no dead there apart from Ninja Boogie, who was trapped in by 3 different heroes. The buybacks are coming in. Febby hits the Echo Slam, but Venomancer, he's got the life thanks to the one charges. They're locked inside this kinetic field. Ninja Boogie keeping team here a little longer than they really wanted to, thanks to that buyback and TP forward. They glimpse Spectral Haunting Dagger, able to get Envy back away to safety as Mike will die. Envy's copping a lot of damage. Nice spike Carapace stops Moon.
The Razor, the Terror Blade.
Oh, they're looking for the kill onto Mike now. Roshan is definitely the primary target. The Glimpse pulling back in. IX Mike 88. He'll Nightmare over on Moon. They're running through the rear. It's a good Gale connecting on Newsham, looking for a triple stun. He's probably going to claim it. Does in fact do that. Razor is ticking down too low. They actually have to pull Terrorblade out of the pit to have this fight, and they will just let everything rip. KP with his BKB fresh for this fight, now wearing off. That's how long this has been going on for. The 10 seconds Brax pull back into the engagement. He can't move away. The Frost Armor wore off, so he had nothing else to give. But Roshan is still not dead yet. They're trying to bring Terrorblade back in to finish up Roshan. These stuns just continue. KP caught out of position, and once again Mineski forced to come out the pit and join in this fight. KP is trying to move away this poison.
Forwards, and this is the strength of Veno. You give him enough time and you will fortify your position. Bounty runes spawn.
Oh, Gunner, they're actually gonna kill him. He was killing himself off thanks to just the reflection. The Nightmare's trying to buy a little bit of time. He'll go for the Rod of Atos on the Razor. No buyback for the Venomancer, and maybe this is the opportunity they want. IX Mike 88, he'll go down as well. Envy, he's hovering around the raid, but Mineski, they just want to finish him. But Envy is making his presence very well known. Throws out that Spectral Dagger. It's a pretty damn low cooldown, but they want to keep going. But the Storm is a pretty damn good one. Envy moves back out. The Doom is out. And the Echo Slam. Febby holding Envy in position. Can he get out of this one alive? No, he can't. The Sprout was going to make sure he couldn't get out anyway. Buyback is available. Do you want to commit it at this point? Mike is just having to battle against all of Mineski. A buyback in from the Razor. They want to kill off the Doombringer. That's who they want. The Glimpse. It pulls Nyx Assassin back in front of the Roshan pit. You can Orchid silence him up. He still was able to stun him up a little bit of time, but now Mineski, it looks like finally they can finish what they started. The kill onto Roshan, and they may even claim, oh, something in return for Team. Brax catching out Ninja Boogie to kill him in the bottom rim. Looking for their opportunity. Envy will be the one who will present himself. There's your act, jump forward from Febby. The Storm is good, and Envy, he's trapped on the edge of it. He needs more help. That Nova is pretty damn good itself. Mike will come in to join the fight, but Febby just jumps into the back lines, looking to keep the pressure up. Now there is the buyback into Spectral Haunt if they want to try and defend this tier 1 tower. Patient of team.
Gunner got glimpsed top. Venomancer will not be here for this fight.
Now the Great Fissure catching out too, and the jump forward from Febby. He'll be stunned up himself by the Echo Slam, dropping down Newsham. Now he moves forward once again. This man is slamming everywhere on the map. The Fiend's Grip of Mike cancelled by the Glimpse. Running forward with the Vendetta, will find the stun. Envy now has a Spectral Dagger back off cooldown. Moon's nearby. The wall is up. Envy once again. He's like a lion trapped inside the cage. He'll go down. Newsham. No, he won't. Yeah, he will. The Orca Nova is down. Not a lot of damage to kick in from it, so they'll keep the pressure up in through the top lane. And you jump. Febby chasing the Venomancer, puts him down with the Echo Slam. The buybacks are available, but once again the wall. Eternal Envy has just been the primary target from Ninja Boogie. Mike will go for another Fiend's Grip. They are going to get these Plague Wards up, and Terrorblade licking his wounds quite heavily. The Doom is on him, so he will tick down to a deathly point. Probably have to be denied, but it's the middle of the battle. Brax is just standing his ground against Moon, who has to die. They have to be able to kill up this Razor. He'll bring Nyx down. Upping forward, looking for more kills. Just controlling up Doom time and time again. They glimpse him back over again. Another time for a stun. Control, features off cooldown in 1 second time. Throw that out, get the kill onto Brax. Sure, keep it up. A buyback can come in from Brax. Get him back into this fight for Febby. A great double stun. Then his stun timings have just been right on point, as well as the walls. The supports from Mineski are just making it almost too easy for the cause. Finally, Febby looks like he's going to go down to the Plague Wards. They push the issue maybe a little too hard. Newsham's double kill, find the kills, but the mega creeps belong to Mineski. This base really belongs to Mineski, but they'll give up tenancy. They'll collect rent a little bit later. Disruptor will go down. The Gem of Truth will work. Nyx Assassin just continues his run. Rod of Atos is down. Venomancer. That looks like a good Gale as well as Nova. Let's make some wards, baby, as they just run forward. Earthshaker, Fiend's Grip. This time, Mike, for the first time, gets a full duration Fiend's Grip off. Moon to cover his own BKB. Wants to fight out. The Doom actually TP's out underneath the cover of his BKB.
The Bay and the Helm's Deep soundtrack.
Yeah. The horn shall sound once more in the deep. The Gales, here goes your reflect. Is there anything else to really help him fight? Brax is losing too much life too quickly. Same with Gunnar. The damage output from Mineski is just too unbelievable. And team, they are more than on the ropes. Buyback money is letting them stay alive a little bit longer. Envy, he's doing the best he can, hoping these missed chances and the Crimson Guard will protect him and get him all the way back to base. But the throne is how you win. Objective-based gaming, the catapults and the Terrorblade, they're the one doing it. The fortification is out, but still they'll go down. KP with the triple kill. Envy will get something in return, but still, Ancient, a 600, 200, 0. Game 1 goes to Mineski.
Okay. Could be Sven support. It's probably just. It's probably just
to 12 for this Ven. So much denial, so much money, and this is the type of start that you want to have for team. Get that Sven in front, moving him over. He doesn't want to take the battle against KP. Just let everyone else do that. He's busy farming up the camp on the side. KP can die to his supports because they got just enough magical damage. They should be able to get through him, even canceling the south. KP into the trees. He'll die in the fog, as Gunnar will be dying in the mid more than likely. Febby needs one more hit to actually bring him down, able to find him in the tree line. Bottom lane, Ursa trying to run himself away, won't happen. Shackles are up, no duel available, but they have a line strike array to keep the control up. And Moon wants to continue his run, thanks to that chainmail. He's got a lot of armor to work with. One more attack, Brax. Less the overwhelming odds.
Lower than it should be. He's getting out, like, Moon has more, which kind of boggles my mind when you consider Envy's been mostly...
Gunner's been fidget blocked in. He already used his mischief to avoid the mist. Can we just focus him down? Looks like Mike will die up here on the top lane. The support is coming in, however, into a Wukong's command from Gunnar. No, he's just going to jump himself down, and they focus their attention over towards KP. Looking for that buffed up damage. One more hit, plus the swing from Envy will find the rebuttal. Should I say rebuttal? Mike is still alive, hiding in the tree line, so there is no rebuttal yet unless they can find that initial kill, which they cannot do. And damn, he's keeping up the chase, Gunnar. You focus me in mid, I'll rotate top. Stick charges, tries to dodge it with Mischief. The Stormbolt is out from Envy, and they'll get the swing. Envy with the double kill, God Strength, and they're gonna get more. Chaining through, Febby overstaying his welcome. Mike is actually tipping him while they're chasing him underneath the... That's too soon, Kyle, too soon.
You gotta dive bottom, though. Tons of TPs, however.
Yeah, you've got already Shaman on the ground. Extra support on the way through Ix Mike 88, but Moon, he's really been hunting down Brax. He's got 6 stacks currently on those Fury Swipes. He just wants more time to beat into Brax, and he gets that time. Created by Febby, who just...
Early, because as soon as Medusa gets Scotty and an item here and there, it's way harder for someone to play Dota.
Ninjabugi throws out the wave of terror. At least there'll be some negative armor. He's waiting for a good stun timing, waiting to chain it. Sven into the God Strength. There's your magic missile up, the jump up. Gunnar, is he going to come back down again? You've got Ursa in the back line, just ripping apart the supports. The Shackler is good with the Stonecase, turning on for the Deucer. Nicely leveled up early on, but no one else is really there apart from Envy, who's doomed up, chasing down KP. He's got more than enough damage and more than enough health to tank through that. Febby, naughty, naughty. You don't get to steal anything like this. He's looking for a control onto Envy for the cleave damage. They have to back out. Monkey King bounces forward. They're looking to cut off Mineski in their retreat. Febby, one more attack. Michael claimed that one while Ninjabugi, oh, he's moving in together. They actually walk into each other. They bump their heads together. Hold him and duel him. Pulling back in the Ursa. No, you didn't want that. Unless they can keep the chain stuns up, he can't get the last swing in. Brax. They're going for the mid. If they work out that the stack is being done, Ninjabugi's going to reveal himself. Mike turns around. They start with a strike just to slow down and get the chain stun onto Ninjabugi, and now they'll see the stack being done. This couldn't have come at a worse time for Mineski, because our Jit is nowhere near complete on this. They're bringing in TP support because they have to secure that stack, but they'll lose their mid. He's watching Brax, looking for the fidget control, able to nail it. Chain stunning, and then just Moon. Fury swipe galore, and Brax cannot run. They actually will get KP if he can hit the slow.
Ice armor, though. This is gonna make him deceptively tanky.
Yeah, drop down, magic missile flies forward. He'll dodge it once again with a mischief, but it won't matter when it's over, and Ninjabugi will be able to find that in the hillside. That's a good fissure block. Ix Mike 88 is kind of stuck in the neutral camp. He's wondering where he goes. Moon just easily dodges the light strike array, and Ix Mike 88 dies as the screenshot.
It's tough.
Oh, Hex over on Ursa, Shackles. Envy was not ready for that. He actually blinked himself away, not thinking there was a fight to be had. And I think he was right. He turned back in to help out the Shadow Shaman, who was most definitely dead, but there's more support rotating in. Ix Mike 88, Light Strike Array, he holds it, looking for that stun over onto Moon. Won't find it. Brax has the duel available, but he does not want that Ursa. Big Fuzzy was, he moves forward, but KP, the Doom, he gets it over on the Monkey King. No Wukong's command. The Echo Slam from Febby, just trying to hold Envy as well as Gunnar in position, and Mai didn't hold him. Now Deucer into the Stone Stone Gaze. Envy has to go on a full retreat. They cannot stand and fight while that is up and running. But Envy body blocked up by KP. The Doom's win.
Change in Dota, where it's no longer about like these individual outplays. You see maybe a ward trap gonna go down.
This bottom lane, Vengeful Spirit locked in. Gun is moving over. Ninja Boogie wants to run away, but oh, Febby, what a great Fisher. Holding him back. Eternal Envy will come in for his own fight. Ursa has the enrage. He can potentially get himself out of this one. The massive was what a great trap. Actually working with a wall. They had no other choice but to swap Moon back out. Ninja Boogie get the Observe Ward. Mineski's gonna have great vision for this fight. They already swapped him in, and Mike stunned up Envy into the back lines. He's looking at Febby's Earthshaker, trying to keep this Echo Slam out the fight, potentially bring down the supports, but it's not gonna work. Not while the Stone Gaze is up. He turned back into it, stunned up, Stone down, and the Doom is onto the Monkey King.
They're just farming.
Team just forces the issue up on top. Febby, there's your Echo Slam, but he only hit Shadow Shaman. With a war cry up, they got a lot more to sustain, and underneath the Mass Serpent Wards, Wukong command, Ursa into the back lines. The duel will begin, but Legion command, that's like sealing her death unless they can keep the stuns on. Moon, he's still so low on life, but it won't matter. He has enough to fight with. They swap him in and be able to blink away from Ninja Boogie while up in the trees. Shadow Shaman and Doombringer playing around. There's your Wave of Terror, there's your vision. He will not complete that TP out.
They don't even have you can just sit on the stage and follow Medusa.
Oh, they found Envy in the tree line. Fisher, hold him. He didn't even react. This is nighttime. This Observer sees so much from the dire side. They just move forward, and the Fisher stun is out, and the double chain stun. They do have the shackles to keep Moon under control. Remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal. They really want to have this fight. The Doom's already on Envy, so he's out for the count. In fact, KP's just going to run him down. He's actually running with him. He's not even attacking him. He's like, I'm going to stay with you. My Infernal Blade now comes off cooldown. Now, wait, no. Fabby's got himself.
They have Aegis. Then maybe stay confident. They do have BKB on Ursa as well.
X. Ursa, Shackles, looking for the extra control, but once again, Febby is there, ready to jump forward. Newsham, he does the best he can. Gunner into the wound. Cox and Mars! Febby move in for the dunk. Here's the perfect Echo Slam, cancels all the stun control, and Eternal Envy. This man is stoned. Underneath the racks, he'll go down. Mass buybacks in from Team, but Ursa wants to keep fighting. The BKB may be down, but he's got the Aegis Immortal ready to go. So even if he dies here, they've still got more to fight with. So the Aegis pops. Here we go for round 2 of the Wukong's command. This time it does come off. They get the control stuns and the duel over on the Ursa. He doesn't have that quick stack up, so they get a huge kill. 675 gold for Event. Maybe you can get yourself that big combination stun into heavy damage, but it just doesn't exist now. Team again on the run. Doombringer blinking himself forward. Such great movement speed. Easily dodges the Boundless Strike. And Gunner, well, he was baiting the Wukong's command, but they find an easier target. Newsham underneath his own tier 2 tower. He'll go for the tree line, but yeah, stunned, controlled, can't run.
Every point of armor is plus 5% EHP. Diminishing returns.
They're really hunting. Storm bolts out, up on the top. Febby again with a double stun, but Ninja Boogie, Envy. Oh, there's your damage. 703 crits is what he really don't know. Like, the only thing I think will work for them is if they can keep Monkey King alive out of this. Because you know, the second this happens, Mineski will just go towards Roshan and they just commit the Doom. KP is just like, all right, we're going in on this. They want that Monkey King down. They've got him. 75 seconds without bite. Not to clean up the Mass Serpent Wards, but they've already taken Roshan. And look at KP. So quickly to the front lines. The Stormbolt comes out. Newsham, he's like, please, take me. Leave EE alone and take me instead.
Someone was gonna have
damage into something. They need some extra control. Febby, he's waiting in the wings. Everyone, would you mind grouping up for me? 2 heroes together. The Aegis Immortal will pop. Now into the Wukong's going to make KP. He jumped in. He cancelled it. Febby follows up with the Echo Slam. They have protection. And Envy, this damage output can finally start to kick in underneath the Wukong's command. Have they got the damage output? No, they definitely do not. They just lost their core so quickly. Envy is isolated on the bottom. And Dusa is arrived, which means this fight is over. And maybe even the game. 77 seconds without Envy. He committed his buyback into that Daedalus, which is why there's nothing left in the tank, and maybe for Newsham as well. He's in the trees with no way to cut free. He will go down. That's all 5 heroes lost, and you've already got Dusa looking to 88. A 2-0 victory for Mineski, pushing them forward into that upper bracket final and guaranteeing a top 4 position.